Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey to love. And so it is Monday today, so I am going to do a new weekly energy read for this week to see what is going on. So I'll do the same layout as normal, what's going on in our divine counterpart's head, heart, what they're wanting, same for us on this side, and then the key things to know, and also what the reunion energies are doing. So let's have a look what's going on this week. So divine counterpart side, what's in their head? Four of Wands, sacred marriage. Recently there's been this real I read a letter yesterday, a channeled letter that I did for a lady, and it was all very romantic, and then the card that came, the energy that came through yesterday was the Lovers. So it is this, you know, sort of romantic, nostalgic feeling, because look at that, at the heart of them, in their head is the Four of Wands, which is sacred marriage, which is marriage. And at the heart of them, because they're thinking about sacred marriage with you, then their heart is feeling the Four of Cups, which is unfulfilled in love. Because what they're wanting is to live their truth. Look at that, Ace of Swords. So we have in their head the Four of Wands, in their heart, because they're thinking about the Four of Wands, their heart is feeling the Four of Cups energy. Four of Cups is like unfulfilled, because it's basically yeah, they are not taking this cup of love because they're looking at the three that are in front. They're basically looking at what they don't have, really, and because in their head it's all about you, because what they're wanting is to live by the truth, and that is the Ace of Swords. So the key thing to know for them is this, the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is, you know, wanting to be in the physical, but the page is like a youthful energy. It's still got to work its way up. So they're basically still in the process. But look at him holding that pentacle up. Look at his face. It's like he wants to be able to bring you basically messages in the physical. The energy then that they're taking from the reunion is this, working hard. Pentacles again, physicality. Working hard in the physical world because ultimately they want to be able to fulfill their dreams, what they're thinking about, and that is the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is their truth, and so let's have a look what's going on in our heads. The Five of Pentacles is this feeling of like, again, why aren't they just coming to the party, basically? Why are they standing on the outside of the party all the time? Just come on, just bring us a message, and then you don't have to be left out in the cold, right? What's at the heart of us is this, it is justice, divine justice. So yeah, we want that balance, right? At the heart of us, we know that this is all about having a divine connection, bringing balance to the world. What we want, look at that, that is so synchronistic. We want to be able to rejoice in this love, the Three of Cups. Look at what he's looking at, the Three of Cups. That's exactly what I was saying. He's looking at the Three of Cups of what he doesn't have, because he, you know, these Three of Cups, they're like, he's just wanting this sacred union, basically, the pull towards this energy, which is why we're thinking, well, just come then. We know it's all about divine justice. We want to be able to rejoice in this love. So the key thing to know for us energy wise is, look, the choices, there will be a choice that has to be made. And again, it's the Seven of Swords. So we also have a choice. We always have a decision which way to go. Do we get stuck in the swords, or do we just run towards this energy, run towards the heart, keep going towards the heart, even though our head might be telling us every other thing and bringing up lots of fears and worries and doubts and all of the rest of it. But the decision is leave all those behind. Yeah. Leave all the swords, all the, you know, all the craziness behind and just run towards the heart space, because the heart space is giving you that divine justice. So the energy that we're taking from the union, oh look, it's the Page of Cups. It's that message of love. It's the messages that I read out in the channeled letters, you know, between people's twins and their higher selves. They're wanting to bring this message of love. Notice that it's the fish. The fish is the sign of faith and trust. So basically there is divine justice at play, and we have to trust in that. So when you're thinking, you know, this feeling of like, this is so, again, just so mirrored, because they're wanting to be able to, working hard in this physical realm, because ultimately they want to have the sacred marriage. We're thinking, just come forward, because you don't have to be left out. You know, you don't have to be still out in the cold, because this is divine justice. You know, there is balance. We're happy to take your message, your offer of love. So the crowning energy is the Knight of Cups. So he's moving from the page to the Knight, and what's underneath the bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups. Like I was saying, this nostalgic feeling for love, for a childhood kind of, for a childlike kind of love, for this kind of romantic love. Look at that. You've got the Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Four of Wands, the divine justice, the Three of Cups, rejoicing in love, Six of Cups. I mean, it's all, you know, like this beautiful romance and rejoicing in love and sacred marriage and bringing a message of love. The Knight of Cups coming in, being that, you know, living his truth by the sword, living and dying by the sword, because he's living and dying by his heart. So a beautiful, yeah, very much like this feeling, like, yeah, this just true love, right? This is what this is saying. I want to bring you true love. And that is because this whole divine love path is all about returning, you know, returning to the innocence of what true love is. Six of Cups is ultimately reunion. So that's why this is happening. So let's have a look. We're going to have messages of love on their side. So this is the divine counterpart side. What do they want to say to us? So this, right. So this is a very message for those who have partners who are with other people. Because the Four of Cups is saying, this is why, if they're with other people, then that's why their heart space is not fulfilled, because that connection is a strictly sexual connection. And it's not holding them to their truth, right? It's not holding them to what they truly want, which is the Four of Wands. So that's why their heart is not fulfilled. So that's a very specific message for somebody who's, you know, whose twin is with someone else. And the other message is, look at that, the apology. That you can expect to have the apology that you want to hear, because they are sorry. But that's all the learning. That's all growth. Look, the distance apart is helping bring clarity. And just trust, because that's part of it's safe to move forward. Even though, you know, it may not seem that they're with someone else, but that is a very specific message for those whose twins are with someone else. It doesn't fulfill their heart, because it is not a deep connection. It's not a soul-to-soul connection. So they're sorry for that. But the time apart is helping to bring clarity. So it's safe to trust in this connection, even though it may seem on the surface to be something else. So for us, divine justice is at play. The children message, yet again, that keeps coming through. So saying that children are important for the connection. This person is here to teach you a spiritual lesson. So trust in it. The rejection that, God, that's amazing, isn't it? The rejection that you're feeling is divine protection. Look, divine justice. That whatever is happening at the moment, it's here to protect you. So trust in that, because ultimately between the two, let's have a look. What is it? Forgiveness. And bottom of the deck, patience, of course. So it is saying, forgive this situation, you know, whatever's going on. It is not a, you know, whoever they're with, whatever situation they're in, it's only showing you it's basically a lesson that needs to be learned, to be moved through from, because there is, when you're not together, it's for your protection. It's for divine justice to work its way through. So amazing, right? How is that? It's so crazy. I'll do one more. Wait, the timing isn't quite right. So there you go. Just have faith and trust, you know, believe in your connection. Ultimately, it's all about bringing this nostalgic love back, this childhood-like vibration back into this world. That is the whole point of these connections. So I really hope that helps. If you would like to have a reading like this, then please do. For your connection, it would be your divine counterpart on this side, you on this side, and then the combined energies in the middle, with messages for both, and also the reunion messages too. So the timing isn't quite right. Have patience and forgive everything that's happened to this point, and just know that everything that happens for a reason. It is for your divine protection and your growth. Okay, hope that helps. Take care, everyone. Bye.